We learned today that Harris County will be using taxpayer funds to pay for the legal defense of foreign nationals who are living in this nation illegally. Now, if your child gets sick, you risk bankruptcy. You get into a car wreck, you risk bankruptcy. There is no help for you. But for foreign citizens who will eventually become Democratic voters, there's plenty of help for them. They will use your taxpayer funds to keep them here in defiance of U.S. laws. Now, if it feels like there's nobody fighting on your behalf, that feeling is very much justified. For 102 weeks of his 104-week term, our congressman is basically unreachable. You won't get a response if you go to his office. He doesn't do town halls, and the rare times he does telephone call-ins, they're not announced ahead of time. But for 2 weeks out of that 104-week term, you know exactly where he's going to be. He'll be down at the Calder Road office, shaking hands with every voter that walks in, and again, asking for your vote. You're in luck that this happened now, because he's down there right now. So here's what I suggest you do. Go down to that Calder Road annex and ask him these questions. Ask what he's done in the 8 years he's been in office to stop this. Ask him what he's going to do in the next 2 years if you give him another term. Ask him why, whatever that plan is going to be, why he hasn't done it yet. Ask him why he voted for H.R. 1044, which basically surrenders a large portion of our immigration policy to India and China. Ask him why he co-sponsored TAPS, which is a radical anti-Second Amendment piece of socialist legislation. Ask him what his plan is for healthcare. Ask him any question that you've been wanting to ask for the last 8 years, but you couldn't get a hold of him. Because right now, he wants your vote, so he's willing to talk to you. You won't see him again for the next 2 years if he wins re-election. But go down there now to that Calder Road office and ask him these questions.